unboxing of the brand new Sony Xperia X Compact phone. This is a mid to higher end phone from Sony, and I was very looking forward to seeing the performance here of this one. So you can get these for about €400, so I think they're the cheapest of the new Sony handsets, and obviously the smallest as well, 4.6 inches. So we're going to unbox it, have a look at the phone and see if it differs from the Z5 Compact in any way, or if it's pretty much similar. Let's have a look. So you can see this is the actual phone here. I think we got it in a black colour, and we're going to have a look at that in a moment, see what else we get in the box. So you can see we're getting a instruction manual as usual. Charger, is it a fast charger? Don't think so. Earphones, wow, Sony's really splashing out. You can see I don't think they're the most highest end, MH750s, so nice to see them nevertheless. Sony rarely gives you extras nowadays. We're also getting a Type-C cable, because Sony's finally embraced Type-C, which is good, a step in the right direction. So let's have a look, let's see what this looks like here. So obviously it's a very small handset, reminds me of the Xperia Ray, for those of you who can remember that far back. And you can see very nice front here, nice and shiny, and I think they've rounded off the edges as well, because previous Xperias were a little bit boxy. Nice glossy back here again, so you might need to, you know, keep that clean, but it does have a very professional Sony look about it, which is nice. I think we're getting a 23 megapixel camera, flash, the Type-C charging port at the bottom, headphone jack, Apple eat your heart out, and obviously your area here for everything, nano SIM, etc. So very nice feeling in the hand, probably even better I'd say than the Z5 Compact. In fact, it is definitely better than the Z5 Compact in terms of the feel. It feels a little bit thinner as well, because that phone was very chunky boy, so that is nice to see. Sony. So with this one we're getting Snapdragon 650, which I think on par with Snapdragon 810. Yes, it's a bit more mid-range than, you know, last year's offerings, but I think the general performance shouldn't be too bad. And given the price, you know, it's not a massive deal. One thing which I am very happy with is the fact that they've upgraded the RAM amount, because I felt that the RAM was a little bit too small for like flagship performance. We're getting 3 gigs of RAM in this now, although I would like to have seen full HD display, but then again Apple's not upgrading the resolution, so I'm not going to pressure Sony you know, too much. I think it's going to be a very hard decision whether you would, you know, take this phone or iPhone SE, for example, which comes with very nice specifications. Maybe if you're looking for a slightly bigger display, that could, you know, swing it in that favour, as well as obviously expandable storage, physical shutter button. I'm glad they've kept that. We also, I think, getting a bigger battery in this one, 2000 odd, so that's quite good. So you can see the startup is quite similar here to before, but we are getting a different wallpaper now. This looks pretty fresh if you ask me. So you can see we're getting the circular icons, quick way of searching the stuff here, which is nice. And obviously you can go through this setup if you want to, but I rarely do, so we'll just remove that. And so far the performance looks quite nice here, opening up stuff as you can see. So we'll definitely check out the camera. I think Verge has already done a test of the camera and they found it to be better, but not perfect still. They're still obviously sticking with the high megapixel count, when it would be probably better to go with the 12 megapixel, but we'll certainly have a look at that. Android 6.0.1 latest, so that is nice, and a lot of different wallpapers here. Wow, that looks fresh. I do like that. So yeah, you know, quick little unboxing here then of the Xperia X Compact. I'm sure you know a lot of you might want to see something here with this phone. Do let me know you know what you want to see. Just before we go, we can just have a quick look at the settings of the camera here. So I don't think we're getting 4K on this because obviously Snapdragon 650, but it should provide a good overall performance generally. So that you know, we will test that. It looks quite snappy, so that is good to see. Try the physical one. And I was playing Uncharted 4 the other day and I noticed that everyone was using Xperia phones, so this just brought that memory back. But yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you found it enjoyable, and yeah, I'll be doing some videos on this one, so do stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.